Okay, so last time you guys teamed up with Venom Fang, defeated Helenaxus, the ancient red dragon, along with his people, and after making your deal with Venom Fang and being given a sending stone that lets you cast sending to him once per day, and any of you can use it, so it's not just Grimgar. You guys left on your way. You were contacted by Kolbaz, who told you there's earthquakes. Please go deal with the Earth Cult, and then he needs you to come see him. And you know that he's currently at the Elven/Orc or Elven-Orc war. And then as you continued, it was like a couple of days later or one day later, there was rumbling. You thought it might be another earthquake, and I don't remember if I said 200 yards away or 300 yards away that you could see over the treetops a number of stone giants, and it looked like they were attacking someone. And that is where we left off. I was just talking about the leveling up, because you guys, after finishing Venom Fang, you are one event away from leveling up, and depending on how fast we get through the stuff today, it's possible it'll be today. If not, it'll definitely be next week. So that's where you guys are on the map. What do you do?
We're heading to Black Geode.
The stone giants. Stone giants.
No.
We're seeing them right now.
No.
What do you mean no?
Let's ignore them.
Let's go to the high forest and get back to my roots.
All right, let's check it out. You've worn me down.
Oh, good. Let's go. Let's go check it out.
What can we see right now, though? We just see...
Like 200 yards away, you can see the heads of stone giants over the treetops. And it looks like they're, like, pounding at people on the ground.
How tall are they?
Stone giants?
Yeah.
Let's see, they're huge creatures. Let me look. I think they're like 20 feet tall. Let's see. Stone giants.
Smaller than you think.
Barely a giant.
They're actually tiny.
It doesn't say. Hold on, I gotta look it up now. Not because now I want to know.
They're vulnerable to touch.
Let's see. Hill giants are 16 feet tall. Fire giants are 18 feet tall. Stone giants are 18 or 19 feet tall.
Okay.
And then the next size up is frost giants are 21 feet tall.
Would I know if they have any weaknesses or resistances?
Make an intelligence check.
Intelligence.
Nope. They're just big guys that like rocks.
Okay, so they're not made of stone. They're just
Nope.
That's just their race name, kind of thing.
Giants are typically named after the climates they live in. So, like, hill giants live on hills. Stone giants live on mountains. Fire giants live in volcanoes. Ice giants live in frozen areas. Guess where
And
cloud
they-
giants live?
Clouds.
Ice.
I should
Do,
have underground.
Does anybody? Do they? What language do they speak usually? Like, is there
Giant.
a giant language? Okay. Does anybody speak giant?
Nope. I want to head towards them.
I
They
mean,
do that.
I assume you're already heading towards them while he's...
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
I would
When
just
I
be
would-
pondering it on the way.
Like,
Thinking about it.
like you guys are standing on the road talking about it, and you see like a giant throw a guy, and like he just flies overhead like really far.
Darren's like going through his book, and a body like flies at him. He just kind of moves without even looking.
Right, ducks his head, it just flies
Yeah.
over him.
And he goes, "Huh, interesting.
Stone giant.
So they're not even resistant to anything, huh?"
What
Okay.
was that? Was it Eternals? Somebody was fighting somebody, just like grabbed a guy and just threw him into the air. I can't remember what I was watching, if that was Eternals or something else.
I don't remember.
Whatever it was, that guy's definitely dead. Like, he just threw him straight up. Like, oh my god.
Good way to kill a guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we'll approach.
So as you guys approach, the rumbling grows as you get closer, and when you get close enough and you look through the trees, everybody make a perception check. The king, by the way, Torhild Flametongue, is out, and he's egging you on to kill the giants because he doesn't like giants.
Oh.
Let's go, Grimgar! Come on, bitch!
Have you fought giants before?
Hey.
Have you guys fought giants before?
No, I'm asking Torhill.
Oh yeah, yes.
Are they pretty strong? Is it?
But yes, they're definitely strong, but they're stupid.
Oh, so we can trick them.
Oh, you guys are gonna kick their ass.
Oh,
I
okay.
hate giants. Alright, 11, 24, 14, 11. Alright, Grimgar, you had head and shoulders above everybody else. Giant-sized perception. You approach, you see kind of a little shrine built on the side of the hills. You did not know this was here, but your perception's high enough that you recognize it's actually a shrine to your god. There is a statue of Martha Marduin in the middle of the shrine. There are probably a dozen dead humanoids laying all over the place, just splattered. There are a few what looks like giant spiders that are also dead. And you see that there appear to be two drow trying to fight back against these giants, but they're getting their asses beat.
Hey.
And this is as you guys exit the trees.
All right. I quickly relay that, and I want to start attacking them. Depending how close we are.
Okay. What we'll do is, in a second here, we'll roll initiative, and then everyone else, it's going to be obvious to the rest of your party that you're rushing in. So it's going to be up to the rest of the party if they want to follow your lead or just sit back and watch what happens. You are far enough away that by the time you get into range to be an initiative, one of the two drow is smushed. So there's now only one left. Okay?
I would like to try to save the drow for my sneak action, if possible.
Okay. Well, let me move you to the map. And depending on how you guys would have approached, based on where you're starting right now, you can move yourself a little bit to organize how you guys would have approached as a group.
Where are we?
I lost there. I think we kind of just would have been sneaking together type of thing. With some of his other thoughts.
I
No,
don't
I
know
would've-
if we would have been sneaking.
I would hang
But-
back.
Well, maybe not sneaking, but walking up together. But maybe not some of us.
I mean, I assume I relayed that or that you guys heard Tor, Flame Tongue, or whatever, say that they weren't very smart, so I think they're not going to have any traps planned for us.
Yeah, I mean they're not like
I don't think we need to try to trick them or anything.
Yeah.
They're fighting, so
They're not as dumb as ogres, but their
Yeah.
mental stats are definitely way lower than. Wow, look at that initiative for the bad guys.
You gonna go back to back as usual?
I mean, I got a natural 1 and a 5. I rolled a natural 1 and a 3 on the 2 dice. All right, is that everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, I got all of you. Okay. So Erkin, who might not even want to do anything, is going first.
Do I want the drow to die? Drows are typically bad guys, aren't they?
The last one we met wasn't,
Yeah, the last couple haven't been.
so I don't think you can judge them really.
It's not so much that they're bad guys, it's that they aren't trustworthy.
Which makes them bad.
Sometimes. I mean, you're not trustworthy.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I think don't trust them, but also don't murder them.
Interesting.
Yeah, they could have information.
Right. Let's just figure out what's going on, and we know the giants are shitty according to Flame Tongue.
Alright, I'm gonna ask that guy if he has any treasure. Let's see.
Yeah, good idea. Let's get that out of the way
Yeah,
first.
that usually goes well.
I'll go north since I'm north already.
Thank
You know
God
what?
you
Oh.
get first in the initiative.
So, you know how... So my friend in my other party, Taz, he listens to our sessions.
Uh-huh.
And he was asking me how come if Erkin was going to betray Venomfang, why he didn't do it at the end, why he did it at the beginning, because Taz can see how many hit points everybody has. And what Chris didn't know is that when you kill the dragon with that one shot and then shot that other guy, if you had shot Venomfang, you would have killed Venomfang.
Yeah, I know.
You could have killed 2 dragons in 1 turn.
I think Chris does things for effect, not necessarily for results.
I don't know.
Honestly, I attacked Venomfang because I was tired of math.
I don't know what that means at all.
I don't know what
I
that
didn't want to
means.
calculate my hypotenuse, so I just said, fuck it.
Oh my god.
You almost got us all
I mean,
killed.
we're not gonna.
Yeah,
We
You
don't
wanna
have
do
to do
your
the math.
goddamn hypotenuse?
Joel can just make up what he thinks it is. He doesn't have to.
Venom's here. I got stuck in a tree.
I know, we only did the math the first time, and after that I was just like, whatever. But
Yeah, we'll just kind of say.
Why
you know,
Chris, take your turn! You're supposed to be fast!
I'm fast. Go over here.
invested doing
Right.
nothing.
Is that your turn? Are you done?
I'll say, hey, Drow, you have any treasure?
Alright. Our
Treasure!
turn's coming up. Theron?
God. Okay. I will first move over this way. I think I see 3 giants. Is that right?
You see
This
what
one
you
I
see.
can see like. Yeah, but this one I can see like. I can see him, but the token I can't tell. I assume that's a hill giant or a stone giant.
Yes.
Okay. What are these considered? Yeah, they would be considered monster. They wouldn't be considered hold person though, right? They're not humanoid.
Right, they are not humanoid.
Okay, so I'm gonna use hold monster on this guy.
Which one?
The middle one.
Ah, okay. You know what? I should look at her stuff too. Got it. Okay. That is a what save?
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. Okay. 6.
19. Okay. Very good. So she is paralyzed.
Paralyzed. Okay.
At the end of her turn, she can make another wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Yeah, I need to look up.
I'll use my bonus action to dodge.
Paralyzed. Considering incapacitated, can't move or speak, automatically fails strength and dex saves. Attacks within 5 feet, auto crit.
Yep.
Okay.
I am dodging.
Got it. Next up is... Oh, did I just close the window? I did. Next up is the drow, whose name you couldn't possibly know. She says, yes! Kill these giants!
You got it.
And...
I got this one paralyzed.
Okay, alright.
I want to make an insight check to see if she actually has treasure.
Alright, go ahead.
Is that what Grimgar would really be thinking about?
Alright, you stare intently at her tits.
Well,
Seems
there's any
like what
treasure in
Grimgar
there.
would really do.
Alright, and then Grimgar shakes
No.
up. He's like, wait, I'm not an elf anymore. What am I doing? Why doesn't she have a beard? Dwarf women do have beards, by the way, guys.
Yeah,
It's great.
Grimgar's not just attracted to dwarf women.
yeah.
It's all
Grimgar,
persuasion.
Dwarf men?
Grimgar likes all women.
Well, maybe. Grimgar,
Alright.
Grimgar was in the military.
You'd fuck anything that moved.
Attacks within 5 feet auto crit. Automatically fails strength and dex saves. Okay, alright. I know what to do. This is nice. Oops. Let's see. Can only get 2 of them, huh? Wow, Fireball's smaller than I remember.
Yeah, it's because we were spoiled with that ice sphere that covers
That
the
thing's
entire map.
crazy. Odaluk's freezing sphere. Yeah, that thing's nuts.
Yeah,
What's this one do?
it's way better than I originally thought it was going to be.
Alright, she is going to cast a fireball. And she's going to use Quickened spell to do it as a bonus action. And she's going to cast this fireball at 5th level. Okay. Giant go boom. And then this giant has to make a dexterity save. Fail. So they both take 31 points of damage. And then she is going to also I guess firebolt that giant. She has advantage because it's paralyzed. That's a 20 to hit for 28 fire damage. She fucked up that giant. And then she's going to try to back 30 feet away because the other giants are going to kill her. Alright. Maxon, you're up.
Alright, can't see anything, so I'm gonna move in front of the tree.
Good idea.
Maxon's just behind a bush.
Good start.
Alright, which
Oh, those giants.
which one does Theron have held?
Middle
That
one.
one.
She's the only lady, right? Stone lady.
Oh, this one?
No, I actually have that this one over here is also female, it's just they have the same token.
Oh, I didn't know there was one over there.
There, the blue ones are boys and the pink ones are girls.
Perfect. Needed to know that.
Yep. I don't know. Rob apparently did need to know. Which one of them are ladies?
I didn't
Well, because
say that.
I said that I had the lady hold personed.
Oh.
Oh, there's no way I can tell which one.
You can't tell them apart. They're all bald.
Alright.
There's no way you
Like
can tell.
the one giant's boobs are bigger than Maxon's body.
Whoa.
No, that's not true. She's only 18 feet tall. I mean, that's
Guess
tall,
I'll-
but
I'll shoot the one that Theron has held.
okay, you have advantage. Let's see, 11.
9.
And- What? Oh,
Don't
you're right.
add the 2s.
And you can turn it off when you're using your bow.
Yeah.
It's a checkbox. It's way
Yeah.
less trouble than the bullshit I have to go through. Okay, you have one more attack.
You got this.
16 does not hit.
Ooh.
Oof.
He misses the held giant.
Rolled.
Well, actually,
double
it's not a
twos.
miss. What happens is you hit it at a bad angle, and so even though she's not moving, the arrow just doesn't pierce her. It pings off of her.
Yeah, I feel like
thick
Maxon couldn't
skin.
miss a 18-foot
Right.
tall giant who's hold person, so it would have to be.
Like he hits it in the head, trying for a headshot, and it just bounces off the skull and doesn't penetrate.
I rolled 2 2s, I think.
You did.
Yep.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Megady. Move up. And... let's see. Sacred Flame. Dexterity saving throw. Alright. So she's going to use it on the one that automatically fails. So that one just takes 9 damage. There's nothing she can do about it. Here we are.
All right.
Where's the drow that's alive? I
Bottom
can't
right.
see her. Oh, there. Okay, now I see you.
The Grimgar's not very happy. They're fighting here in front of his god, so he's gonna move up here 30 feet. And then he's gonna cast Banishment at level 5 on the guy by him, and then this guy over here.
Come on.
Okay.
So they both have to make
Finn, let's go!
wisdom. No, I'm sorry,
Downstairs.
charisma saving
No,
throws.
he's throwing Roy's toys down the stairs. Come on.
I got Roy's again.
Both fail.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, so... Oh. Okay, so they are banished, I guess. And you're concentrating.
Yes, I will
Of course
mark
I-
that.
Of course it had to be one of the ones that was the initiative giant, but oh well. I can still
can't-
see it.
Click on this.
Alright,
Okay, and I'll say something cool,
okay.
like be gone, you fiends, from my beloved Martha Morduin.
Those are fiends, are they?
That was cool.
I don't know. Probably not. I can't.
You've
Can't-
confused Theron. He's like, wait, what? I thought those aren't. What?
Yeah, Theron starts reading his book. Like, wait, what?
Yeah, those aren't. They're not in the fiend category, are they?
That's a fail. She is still frozen, and the other two giants get to go now. Let's see. All right. This one can't get all the way over to you, Theron, but he's coming for you.
Ah!
He picks up a rock and throws it at you.
Oh no.
Here's disadvantage. Does a 17 hit?
It does, but I'll use my shield.
Okay. Yeah, so you use a shield and the rock just off of it and like lands next to you.
Nice.
The other giant.
Shows my armor class is 0 again, by the way. I don't know why.
I don't know.
I think it's 17.
I mean, you've probably got an item that's setting it at that. Somehow. Here, let's do this. What?
There we go. Fixed it.
I turned off Asir's robe and turned it back on. I don't know. Alright, the other giant, Grimgar, having made his friends disappear, is going to charge at Grimgar and throw a rock at him. Whoop! He doesn't have disadvantage, but it's only a 19. So
It misses.
Also a miss, so that rock misses. That's their turn. Erkin, you're up.
Are there any birds around?
Yes.
Okay, good to know. I'm not gonna talk to
Okay.
Let's go. How tall is this little platform with all the dead people on it? Can I just walk up to it and
the
get
same,
on there?
It's the same height as the
Okay.
ground.
45 feet gets me... Yeah. Yeah, right. Let's cast Hunter's Mark on that guy and start whipping him.
Okay.
Turn of the whip.
He's too far away from the sword.
That is most certainly a hit. 15. Miss.
Roll again.
I accidentally deleted all of his health. Yeah, that one's a hit. 18.
And that is all I can do.
Oh, that's right. Second round of combat. You didn't attack in the first one.
Dueling style is your hunter's mark.
It's both.
Okay,
The 2 plus
Yeah.
the 4.
I see.
Theron, you're up.
Okay, I really just want to slow this first guy down that's coming at me. So I'm going to use Ray of Frost on him.
Okay, that hits.
And then I'm going to use my movement and my bonus action to move. There's not a ranged hold monster needs to be in, right?
Nope.
Okay. Up here. See ya. And that is my stuff.
Okay. I'm trying to remember all of her stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot I did that. Well, I'm gonna have to study. I'm gonna have to study that character to know everything. Okay, she will. I guess I can just keep it simple. At the one who's frozen in place, she is going to cast Chromatic Orb. Let's do that at 3rd level. And we'll have it be acid. Why not? Did I roll really crap or something? No. Well, kinda.
No, not terrible. 4, 6, 8 on 3d8. That's not
Yeah,
bad.
but then a 1 and a 5 on the other two.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 24 damage on that one. I think she's just gonna stay where she is. Maxon's up.
Alright, I'm going to move up to this tree and shoot this one again. Is he still held? Or she?
Yes.
Alright.
Okay. Just reminding you guys that melees are auto crits on these guys when they're held. Everybody keeps shooting.
Oh. Don't I have a modifier to my crits now?
I don't know.
Do.
Okay, so 14 damage.
Wait, where is it? Okay.
Well, you didn't crit.
Well, now I'm gonna go up and melee him.
Okay.
So I just have to roll to see if I hit him right.
Yeah. Okay, so that's a crit. So to start with, you can roll another 2d6.
Do you want me to read? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I don't
or-
remember what you're talking about, but roll the 2d6.
Okay, 2d6.
And then what else?
My fire's ferocity.
Okay.
When you make a weapon attack and get a critical hit, you may roll a superiority die. Instead of rolling double dice, multiply the result by 3. You deal this amount of fire damage on top of the weapon's other critical damage.
Okay. Roll a d10. Expend one of your expend a superiority die.
Alright.
Whatever you get, we'll multiply it by 3. So that's another 9 damage. So let's see, that's 9, 13, 28 damage on that hit. Wow, she had 28 hit points. That happens way too often. Dead.
Nice. Sweet.
Was that instead of the double damage though?
What?
Can you read that again, Rob?
When he rolls the superiority die, he's adding to the damage, but he doesn't roll it twice. He rolls it once and multiplies it by 3. So it was a 9.
Says when you make a weapon attack and get a critical hit, you may roll a superiority die. Instead of rolling double dice, multiply the result by 3.
Yeah, that was the part I was confused about.
Yeah, it's talking about the superiority die.
Okay,
So if he rolled a 10, it would be 30 damage.
gotcha.
So it's not instead of the double. It's just saying instead of doubling the superiority die, you get to multiply by 3.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Instead of rolling 2d10, he rolls 1d10 and multiplies it by 3.
Gotcha.
Okay. Nice. Alright, I'll just shoot this one in front of me one more time.
Okay. Kind of switching weapons back and forth a lot, but
Oh,
it doesn't matter.
wow.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
13. All right. Megady is up. I don't think we've taken any hits yet. So Megady is just going to try to Sacred Flame the one in front. He has to make a DC 15 Dex save. He fails. 13 damage. All right. Grimgar.
Alright, I'm going to try to hit the guy in front of me with my psionic boomerang. So I'll roll that. So assuming 28 hits, it's
Yeah.
15 damage.
15 damage, okay.
And then I'm just gonna move up here. Oh, I end up right there above the trees. Okay. That's it.
All right. On the Giant's turn, at the tail end of the Giant's turn, 3 more Giants appear from over here. I'll put that one right there. That's at the end of their turn. Those 3 show up. During the turn, these other 2 are going to go. The one, Erkin or Maxon? Maxon it is. This one's going to step up to Maxon. And with his giant great club, he's going to try to whack you. 17. You had your bow out. That hits. You take 22 bludgeoning. And he misses with the second one. The other guy had his speed reduced due to Theron, right?
Yeah, 10 feet.
Okay, let's see. If I move him right there, what is his reach? Oh, wrong guy. This one. Reach. Oh, 15 feet. Fine. Alright, so he can go here. And he's going to have advantage on Maxon now from behind. Miss? Wow.
Wow.
Plus 10. Did that really just happen? Rolled a 2 and a 3.
Still better than Rob's 2-2.
Yeah. And 27. So you take 22 bludgeoning from the second giant. And their turn is over. Erkin's up.
Okay. I'll go up to him and I'll stab him pretty good with a dragon sword. Is this guy a dragon?
No.
Do you have advantage?
16 misses. He does.
Do I
have
have
advantage.
advantage? Here's a d20. Plus 12?
Yeah, that's a hit. So 19 damage. Okay.
And I'll stab him again. With advantage. Shit.
Alright. 15 damage.
And that was 15 feet, so I'll go 30 feet down here. Yeah. End of turn.
Alright, okay. Theron, you're up. And just a note, the drow typically when they're in sunlight have disadvantage on attack rolls because they're underground people, but it's really shady here, so I'm not doing that. Like we're in the middle of a forest, so she doesn't have disadvantage. It's supposed to be only in direct sunlight does she have the disadvantage because it's just too bright for her.
Okay, so move 5 feet first. Okay, now I see those giants there. Do I want to use this? That is the question. I've been torn. Yeah, it's fun to use. I'm going to use my illusory dragon.
Oh, right. I was going to make a token for that, wasn't I? No, I didn't.
Didn't we have a token last time?
I mean, we used this.
That's good enough, right?
How big is it?
That's pretty cool looking.
Let's see. Huge shadowy dragon.
Okay. That's how big huge is supposed to be. In terms of
Anyone that can see him has to make a wisdom saving throw.
any enemy or anybody.
Any of your enemies.
Okay, and where are you putting him?
I think I'll put him next to Grimgar. So like over here,
Right there?
a little higher up. There.
Okay.
So I want to be able to breath these guys without hitting Grimgar, because they will hit Grimgar.
When do they make the save? On their turn?
When I spawn it. When the illusion appears, any of your enemies that can see it must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or become frightened of it for 1 minute.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 1 success. Two successes.
Okay. Let's see. And they can repeat that at the end of their turns. Okay, and now I can use my bonus action to make it do stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna face him toward, I don't have control of it, but towards these three.
Uh-huh.
And I will just do a... We don't think they're resistant to anything, so it doesn't matter. I'll just do a fire type breath attack.
Okay. What kind of save is it?
It's an intelligence saving throw.
Jeez. You're picking the right moves. 8, 2, and 18.
It's a fail.
Yeah.
So they take 26 damage.
It's pretty good as a friggin' bonus action.
Yeah. Who's frightened?
They've got a little screaming man on the top right.
Okay. So those two on the that I just attacked are not frightened. No, I think they have to attack it.
They do.
Or maybe they don't have to, but
They think it's real.
they think it's real. They have to use an action to examine it if they want to find out if it's not real. Attacks miss automatically.
I don't think they're going to do that. I think they think it's real.
So if they attack it, obviously it just doesn't take any damage.
Yeah, they'll figure it out if they attack it, right?
So it says the illusion is tangible because of the shadow stuff used to create it, but attacks miss it automatically.
Oh, okay.
Succeeds
Yeah,
on
so
all
it's-
saving throws
so
and is immune to all damaging
Yeah.
conditions.
So attacking it, they don't figure it out. Okay. Yeah.
And I mean, you might as well just use intelligence or do the intelligence save no matter what for all of them, right? To find out if they think it's real or not.
They're not going to.
They're not going to pass it?
No, they're not going to use their action to try to figure it out.
Oh, okay. So, all right.
That's what I mean. It says a creature that uses its action to examine it can determine it's an illusion by succeeding on an intelligence check. I'm going to say they're not even going to use their action to do that. They just think it's real.
Okay, I'll actually move it in front of Grimgar if I can.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. I mean, I think Anna Louise is just going to hit these guys with a fireball. Because she can just stay where she is and throw a fireball at them. That's pretty easy. Fireball! Ducks. Ducks. Oh, wow, that one passed. Ducks.
And sorry, Ryan, if you were going to do something cool to those guys, but this is like the perfect climate for my illusionary dragon.
Yeah.
open field where I have space to maneuver.
I know
Yeah.
you finally can use like you used hold monster and it worked.
Yeah, yeah, that felt good.
Yeah. And then everybody just beat the shit out of her and couldn't
I know.
miss.
She never got a
Because
turn.
she never even got a turn. All right.
Giants are weak against me, it seems.
Yep. Which is good considering how difficult the dragon fight was for you.
Yeah, the dragon fight was rough.
Right. Maxon, take the last turn of Maxon's life. Before these giants just beat him to a bloody pulp.
What?
I can't wait.
I'm gonna hit him.
Poor
He's gonna punch his
Ed-
way out.
17?
Add 2.
Oh, okay. Well, he had 18 hit points, so you killed that giant.
Nice.
Nice.
Did you have advantage still? Actually, I don't know where it is.
I don't know. I just didn't have my dueling style on.
Either way, you got him.
I'll just move up to this guy and hit him too.
He's frightened. I don't remember if that gives any
No.
advantage or anything. No, okay.
It's on his attacks that it matters.
Okay.
What if I forgot how frightened works, but if I stood here, does that mean he won't attack me because I'm facing the dragon?
No, that's not what that means.
That's not how it works. Okay.
Frightened. Disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls when in line of sight of the source of fear. Cannot willingly move closer to the source of fear. That's all it means.
So if I
So where you stand doesn't matter because he can see as long as he can see the dragon, he's scared of it.
But if you step 5 feet back
Alright.
after you attack,
He can't come closer to you.
you can't come closer.
Okay,
He
yeah, I'll
is
do
15
that.
feet.
I'll attack him and then step back.
Okay. So that's a hit for 13.
Don't forget, they're tall and lanky. They have like 15-foot range.
I still have one more attack, right? Yeah.
Yep. 12. All right.
Step back to here.
Okay.
And I'll be done.
Megady again is going to Sacred Flame. 5? Get out of here with that garbage. 5. And he failed.
2d8, yeah, that'll happen.
5 friggin' damage. Are you kidding me? She's just gonna stay where she is. I'm not in the mood to move her around. Grimgar!
Okay, I'm first gonna do it. Do I know if giants understand common?
I don't know, Ryan. Do Japanese people understand English? Since you're gonna generalize, yeah, some of them. That's
Some
your
of them.
answer.
Okay,
You giant
I'm gonna-
racist.
I'm gonna say, here's what happens when you mess with my god. My pet dragon will attack you, and act like it's my
All right,
dragon.
make an intimidation check.
Nice.
All right, the one on the top left is scared. I'm not giving you an intimidation on top
All right.
of the
They're all
dragon
frightened now.
that automatically does it as soon as it appears. Like you don't get to go again.
I'm just doing it for flavor because I thought it was fun.
Well,
And
don't
I'm
have
gonna-
flavor, Joe. Don't try to quell his creativity.
I'm gonna attack that one with the boomerang.
Fine, Ryan, you have inspiration there.
Here you go.
Travis,
Yeah.
you have disadvantage the rest of the night.
Damn it.
Theron's trying to eat
Sick.
a lemon and he gets juice in his eyes.
That was a decent roll. I'm gonna use
Concentrate.
lucky to re-roll the attack.
All right.
Because I assume that's a miss. So I'm just gonna roll. Well, I'll just re-roll the whole thing. Not so much for that.
And your
Oh,
damage
that's
was
2 and a 3.
your damage was better.
That was even better.
Jeez.
That's what you get for talking shit.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
so.
These poor giants. All they wanted to do was murder people.
I know.
I feel bad for them.
That's why you missed on
That's
purpose.
it.
You just try to scare him away with it, right?
That's right. Yeah, it's giving them a false sense of security.
All
I'm
right.
gonna stay there.
For the first time this fight, a Dreamcatcher gets a turn, or Dreamcaster gets a turn. All right, Grimgar, how far away are you from this lovely woman? 30 feet. Great. I need you to make a Charisma saving throw.
Oh no.
Boy. Uses my rank insignia. Roll advantage.
Okay.
Nice.
You succeed. All right.
Whew.
Damn, that blows. She is going to.
Maybe she'll be able to kill the dragon. You don't know.
Could be.
Wait a minute. Can she not get to you? Oh wait, she can get close enough. There we go. That's 40 feet right there. She's going to hit you with her great club, Grimgar.
Okay.
Miss. Miss. All right. And now the other giants go. Yeah, so this one's going to move up and attack the dragon twice, so nothing happens. The other one can't move forward and is going to have disadvantage, but he's going to throw a rock. They know Grimgar has two of them all spelled up. So I got to figure out if he attacks Grimgar or the dragon. He attacks Grimgar with his rock. And misses with a 12. Alright, I got one left. He is frightened, but Maxon is still within his melee range. So he's going to Great Club. Miss. Miss. His disadvantage because he's frightened. Gosh, I think I've hit you guys. I think I hit Maxon twice, and that's it the entire fight so far. Erkin's up.
Yeah, I'm gonna look for birds. Any
All right.
birds?
Make a perception check.
Perception. Perception.
Yes, there's a lot.
I'm gonna try to talk with one of them.
Okay.
I need to get a 15.
Natural 1. Yeah, like 10 birds shit on you.
I run out from the tree.
Like you said something that insulted them.
Alright. Yeah. I'm gonna switch over to Zephyr Strike on myself.
Okay.
And I'll say, I'll protect you, drow person. And let's see, I moved how far did I go? 35 feet. 45. And that is it.
Okay. Theron.
Okay, I think if I move my dragon over here, hit those three again without hitting Grimgar.
Yeah.
So I'll do that again.
I don't even know
It's all
if I should
bonus
bother
action.
rolling. I don't know. I guess if I get a natural 20, they would succeed. They all fail.
Cool.
26.
And I will use Ray of Frost on this one.
Okay. Hit 15 damage. Okay.
Back a little bit. That's it.
All right. check the range on... Oh, easy. Anna Louise is going to cast Firebolt, but she is going to twin it. So she's going to use Firebolt twice on those two giants up there. So, Firebolt. She doesn't have advantage. What am I doing? Firebolt. 21 damage to both of them. One, 21, and she's still gonna just stay where she is. Maxon.
I will go back up to here and fist this guy 3 times.
Do they get to save again at the end of their turn, Travis, against the fear?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. And it's intelligence?
I think wisdom.
It's wisdom. Okay. They both failed. Okay. Wasn't there 3 that were afraid? No, it was two of 4. Okay. 16. Okay. And 16. And natural 20.
Ooh, I want to do my fire thing.
Okay. So you did 26 so far.
Nice.
Expend a d10.
Oh.
Ugh.
So that's
Kind of want to get
another-
higher than a 5 with that, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh well, at least it's
6
something.
damage. Yeah, I did it like that on purpose though. I wanted it to vary wildly between, you know, a 1 is only 3 damage and a 10 is 30. So, all right, that one's real hurt.
I don't think I can do it anymore. Yeah, I'm done.
All right, Megady is up. Sacred Flame! Oh my god, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Do you guys see this?
3d8, a 2 and a 1.
Yeah, he
You're
succeeded
terrible.
anyway.
They
That would have
succeed.
been that's 0 damage, so. Okay, Grimgar, you're up.
Alright, I'm in melee with this one, right? The Dreamcaster. They attacked me melee, so it must be.
Yeah, their reach is at least 10 feet.
Yeah, okay. Alright, yeah, I'll just move up by her then. And attack with my battle axe.
$20?
No, ignore the 5. So 15.
Man, you guys roll an awful lot of stuff that doesn't matter.
I can't turn that off on that one. That's the
Okay.
rolling to hit like inanimate objects type
Yeah,
of thing.
okay.
So, alright, I'm gonna move back here because I don't know if the dragon attack matters if I'm right next to her. And yeah, that'll be it. Done.
Okay.
Maybe I should just turn that off on the weapon. I never attack anything that is inanimate for the most part anyway.
Megady passes her save. Yeah, she's gonna try to Great Club Grimgar. Miss. Wow. You know, I can't believe how much I'm missing. Like, I understand he's got a high AC, but I have a +10.
Yeah.
on
Jeez.
these guys, and I just can't hit anybody. Like, it's just crazy. Stone Giants. Okay, the one on Maxon has disadvantage because he's still afeared. That's a hit. Maxon takes 13 bludgeoning. Wait. You were doing melee, so your shield's probably out, huh?
Sure.
Yeah, so your AC... Well, I mean, of course you would pull out your shield. So your AC is 19, so that's actually a miss. And that's a miss. Alright, the one next to the dragon attacks the dragon twice, nothing happens. And then the last one, well, he attacked Grimgar last time, so he attacks the dragon and misses. Because it's not real. So another turn goes by with the giants doing no damage whatsoever. Oh my god, you guys are crushing these guys.
I feel bad for summoning this dragon now.
Well, they should be hitting. They're just not.
Yeah.
I mean, to hit, she attacked Grimgar twice. I just need to roll a 13. Like, it's not. Eventually, I'll roll a natural 20, and someone will die. Then I'll be.
Oh, it's not me.
Okay, is Chris not here?
I'm here.
All right.
You just say, it's your turn.
I did.
Did you?
Yep.
Well, that proves my point. Okay, I will go up here. I will stab him with a dragon sword.
You're stabbing the dragon, or okay?
Would it kill the imaginary dragon?
No.
No.
It would kill Imagine Dragons, though.
It's 1, 2,
Definitely stabbed him.
and I'm gonna use an extra. Whoa, actually, is that a miss?
Oh yeah.
I'll redo it. Oh, jeez.
Okay.
I will not
Whatever
use
you're
my
gonna do, you
thing.
can't do.
Yeah, and I can't move anymore. That's it.
Ooh, that one got a 20. The one that's almost dead isn't scared anymore.
Wow.
End of turn.
Theron.
Okay. If my dragon, I could probably only hit 2 now, right? Without hitting Urkin at least. Now that he's in the way. Or will I miss him still?
60-foot cone?
Yeah.
If you move your dragon up 1 space, you can hit all 3 of them without hitting, because if you move up 1 space, it'll be like that.
Okay, let's do it.
And yeah. All right. Come on, big money, no whammies. Hey! Oh. I mean, I'd rather get natural 20s on my attacks against you, though. What happens if he succeeds?
Um,
Because I literally don't know.
Okay. Half as much damage.
Alright, so the one on top only takes 9. This one's dead.
And
Alright.
I'll Ray of Frost the Dreamcaster.
Okay. The Sega Dreamcaster.
Okay.
No, missed. Okay.
I will chill.
So she can tell this fight is easy peasy. So the Dreamcaster, she's going to Firebolt. Aw. 8 damage. Must have rolled that crap. 116.
Kill this guy.
All right. Dead. 2 left.
Alrighty. Best him.
21 damage. Dead.
Shoot that guy.
Okay.
Without the dueling.
14 damage. Okay. Still alive.
Nobody else can kill him.
All right. Megady, Sacred Flame. 7. Pass. No damage. Grimgar.
Boomerang.
Boomerang.
Boomerang. Yep.
Miss.
Miss. Not gonna re-roll it. And I will move though. Back over here. Okay. That's it.
Okay. This guy. I mean, this is again a rocket Grimgar. Miss. Erkin.
Alrighty, let's go here.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna roll with an advantage. And dragon stab him with my Zephyr Strike. Gets me an extra D8.
17. Okay.
And I will stab him again.
Dead. All right, all the giants on the battlefield are dead, but Grimgar still has 2 banished that will be back in about 30 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
So the question is, you guys are going to beat the shit out of them, so I don't have to do it, but it's up to you guys if you want to fight them. Otherwise, I'm going to say they appear and you beat the fucking piss out of them.
I think we'll just wait, right?
I don't know.
Joe's asking, do we want to do it or not?
No, I don't have to do it.
Okay. I don't care about doing it.
Okay, that was a really confusing answer.
Let's just surround him and just beat the shit out
What
of
if
him.
I
That's
just
what
take him on 1-on-2 and just see what happens?
All right. So fight's over. Let me just get these bodies out of here. They're cluttering it up, but I want the bodies hit the floor. All right. Oh, Chris really doesn't want to be over here, I guess. Alright. Alright, so the fight ends and you've got this drow.
Okay. Who's gonna approach her?
I will. So what kind of treasure you got?
Well, I have things that belong to me. But there is said to be treasure inside this statue.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Like, you're not gonna try to break the statue or anything, right?
She looks at Erkin. Are you?
What do you think's in there?
I'm not sure. It's said to be something powerful.
I don't think you should desecrate the statue, Urkin.
Well, do you have a spell to extract treasure from statues?
I don't. Do you?
Maybe.
I
don't
don't.
know that Grimgar would want to.
Yeah, I turn around and point to my cloak with the symbol on it and say, "Yeah, that's not gonna fly."
Yeah, well, I guess you shouldn't do it then, my friend.
All right,
Who
but
are
in
you?
all seriousness, yeah, who are you and what's going on here?
My name is Anna Louise. I was traveling with my compatriots when we were attacked here by these stone giants. Thankfully, you showed up. Otherwise, I expect they would have overtaken me.
What were you all doing here?
We are on a mission. Well,
Hmm.
we were. I suppose I am now.
I don't see too many drow up on the surface here.
Right.
Is there anything we can help you with?
I'm looking for an individual.
Are you willing to share the name of that individual?
She, kind of looks you up and down. I assume you're not with any of the cults.
No, we're trying to stop the cult, actually.
Yes, you don't look the type. His name is Vizerin Devere. He is an outlaw.
Oh, we are, in a way, looking for him as well.
Ah, excellent. Then, perhaps you could accompany me and assist me.
Sure, do you have any leads?
Yes. There is a specific cave system, I believe, that he's hiding out in.
Cool.
Which cave?
I don't know what it's called, but I know how to get there.
How far is it from here? It's not Wave Echo Cave you're thinking of, is it?
No.
Oh,
It's,
good.
it's in these hills. It's to the south.
Howling Cave?
I don't know. I don't know what it's called.
That's one of the Tyre Basile caves. You're not talking about those, right?
Yes.
You are talking about those.
It's below Tyar Basil.
Oh, okay.
Is it like a specific point in the caves? Because we've been in those caves a lot, and there's a lot of caves down there.
Yes, I know how to get to this specific place.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
It's not
Okay.
something I can just describe. It's too complicated.
All right.
Have you been able? You seem like you're good with magic. Have you been able to scry Vizerin at all?
No.
Okay,
He's got some method of evading it.
I see. Yeah, I have this ability to, not necessarily a spell, but a way of trying to spy on him, and we haven't been able to get anything out of it.
Yes, I believe he's blocking such things. Blocking divination somehow.
Are you know, we have run into some other drow who were also looking for him. Are you just one of these groups?
Yes, I suppose there's a bunch of us looking for him.
Yeah, he was saying that it was some sort of kind of competition between drow.
In a way, yes.
Are you working on behalf of Nesnar?
What? Nesnar who?
I don't know.
Was he the drow we met in the cave?
Oh
that
yeah, no,
we saved.
No, I go over there. No, he was a black spider.
Oh,
That was Nesnar.
oh, okay.
Balix was a drow we might ever heard of him. I say it back to her.
Balix who?
Okay, she doesn't
I don't know.
Balix is a very common name.
Mm.
Balix.
Did we get your name? I don't remember if we got her name.
My name is Anna Louise.
Oh, okay. I'm Theron.
It's nice to meet you, Theron. Who is everyone else? I see you have a ghost?
Yes, that's King Flametongue, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
King
We
Flame
discovered we discovered his soul hasn't passed on, and we're able to kind of free him from his, I guess you could call it a jail.
I see.
But we're not able to get him to pass on. I don't know if you have
Final
any.
business.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if you can figure it out. We'll say Arcana. Is he missing anything? An object?
Well,
is he missing something?
Your Highness, are you missing any objects?
He kind of feels around, but he's a ghost, so he can't feel himself. And he goes, I'm not sure. I actually haven't seen myself since I've been a ghost. I don't.
Can
Is it-
ghosts see their reflection?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
Does anybody have a mirror? We have a mirror.
Hey,
you do have
got
a
that
mirror.
mirror. Hey, you
I have
got
a mirror of
that
the past. Look at this mirror, King.
He looks in the mirror and he says, "Oh, my crown is missing."
Oh shit!
Yeah, you're gonna
Was
die.
that the Grimgar?
Oh,
that-
shit.
That's the one, huh?
Um,
Okay. So we have some breaking news here, everybody. Miss Anna Louise, you might be able to help with this as well. A dragon kind of destroyed the Summer Palace,
Mm-hmm.
and the crown was there, and when he destroyed it, it fell into the Underdark, we think.
Okay.
So I don't know. I mean, the Underdark is huge.
Uh-huh.
We could try to head down the area where it fell. But I don't know. Did you hear of any cave-ins or anything like that, Anna Louise? In any of the areas of where the Drow live?
Yes.
And was the rubble investigated at all?
No, but the area you're talking about is actually close to where I believe Vizerin is.
That would be amazing to do both at the same time.
Well, that's excellent. So it sounds like you can help me, I can help you. We should travel together.
Why
That
are you
sounds
trying
good.
to find Vizerin?
Okay, before I answer that, there's something in my notes I want to find. So I'm gonna mute myself for a minute here. I'll be right back.
Okay. What did the other guy say? Do you remember? I know it was his orders.
Yeah.
Can't remember if he went into
back.
detail about it. I think they just say he's evil, right?
Yeah, I think the other guy was trying to capture him.
I know Black Spider was saying that he was evil.
Yeah,
He
that was
like,
Nesnar.
you should work with me because Vizren's the real bad guy.
Yeah, Balix was a guy we just met prior. He said he was hunting Vizerin on behalf of
Yeah.
Nesnar. So yeah, he was definitely trying to capture him or kill him.
Yeah. So I think in this situation they are on our side.
Assuming she's looking to capture him and isn't trying to do something else.
Right. She also was happy with the fact that we weren't cultists.
True.
So if she wanted to help destroy the world with the cultists, then I don't think they would want anything to do with Vizerin. Like, he would be hiding from them. They'd be helping him.
Yeah. Still never quite I don't know if we've ever figured out like if the cultists and the eye and stuff like that are on the same side in a way.
Yeah, it's interesting. I don't really know how it all correlates. Like, what do the elemental princes have to do with the eye and the Invisarin, and what do they get out of destroying the world? You know,
Yeah.
like the elemental eye is what, like a god?
Okay.
Is that what we found out? He's
Yeah,
more
some
god,
sort of god or false god anyway.
but I still don't know why he would want to destroy the world.
Evil chaotic god. Yes, I guess he is a god.
Just okay, just wanting to cause chaos, I guess. But Vizerin, on the other hand, is, I don't know. Most of the cultists are just kind of brainwashed.
I got
but
it.
I don't know what Vizerin's deal is.
I got it. All right. So Theron, this is mostly for you
Okay.
because you're the one that knows. But okay. So some of this is new information, but most of it is information you guys have probably forgotten. All right.
Mhm.
Okay. Drow Society. Drow Society is a matriarchy, meaning that women almost always have higher standing than men. Second of all, Drow Society is made up of regional kingdoms. Each kingdom is ruled by whichever house has the most prestige. The prestige of the houses is basically a ladder, where each time a house does something good, they have a chance to move up, and each time they do something shameful, there's a chance they move down. The higher up a house is, the more power and obligations it has. You previously learned that House DeVere did something, but you don't know what, and it was so bad that the house itself was completely eliminated. When a house is eliminated, it's really bad for the members of that house. All the adult women are executed. All the adult men are turned into driders, which are like spider people. They're monsters. The female children are adopted into other houses, and the male children basically become slaves to the other houses. And you learn through the mirror that Vizerin was raised basically as a slave by one of the houses and trained as a soldier. So this would basically mean that his life would be spent training to be a soldier and then to just die on the front lines for some family he doesn't care about.
Right.
So he ran off. As is normal, they put a bounty on his head, but he has eluded capture for decades. He's grown in power, and now he's basically a Drow terrorist. He runs around causing problems for the Drow. So this thing with the Elemental Princes is his latest whatever. Because of all of that, the bounty on his head is so high that whichever house captures him will likely jump 1 or 2 slots up just on that alone. So I don't know if you guys know which family Nesnar was working for, so I'm not going to tell you because I don't know if you know.
I don't think we do.
But there is a family that Nesnar is working for. You said Nesnar and she said who? So unless she's being deceptive, she doesn't know which family he's working for. But you know Balix is working with him. And since Anna Louise at least apparently doesn't know who he is, you could assume she's working with a different house. So that is the information you're coming into this conversation with. The stuff that you know. Okay. And she's, let's see, what has she told you? She thinks she knows where he is. She wants to find him. Okay. She's got a lot more information. It just depends on what you guys talk about.
Okay.
So does she answer my last question?
Which was?
Why do you want to find him?
If my family finds him, we will gain much prestige.
And it's
Do you
okay
want-
for outsiders to help you achieve this?
Yes. It's just a matter of which family captures him. It doesn't matter what methods we use to get there.
Yeah, we don't care who captures him, just as long as he stops doing this terrorist stuff.
Why were you here at this statue?
We were passing by.
Okay.
She
So
points.
where did you?
She points at the bodies, the ones that are on the map, and she says, "These aren't my people. My expectation is that the giants were killing people, and I don't know, throwing the bodies here or something, and we just happened to pass through and get attacked."
Fortunate.
I look at the bodies.
Yeah, we'll go through the bodies.
Sure.
I want to see if it looks like they were attacked by giants.
Yeah.
You don't have to roll. Absolutely.
Okay.
Like giant clubs killed them.
I'm gonna whisper to Maxon some stuff. Maxon, what does your
what?
glove do to stone? Can you like put your hand into stone, or does it just turn your hand into stone?
Well, I can change my hand to different materials if I want.
Like, could you reach into the statue and feel around?
He wants you to help him steal from the statue.
Not without damaging it, probably.
Mm.
Can you change the shape back how it was previously?
Maybe with a really good roll. I
Okay.
don't know.
You look up what your glove can do. And,
Or just fists? There it is.
yeah, and I'll let the other two continue the conversation. Let me know when you figure out what it can do. Or are you guys done?
No, we're not done. I'm just having trouble thinking of.
Well, she says, so what are you trying to achieve?
Well, you mentioned the cults earlier. We've actually been stopping them. We've actually, without sharing too much, we've stopped two of the elemental cults from essentially destroying the world so far.
Understood. Well, this is perfect then. You come with me and help me to capture Vizerin alive. The reward is going to be much greater if he's captured alive. And in return, I'll help you find the king's crown and defeat the cults, which might also lend my family some prestige.
How do you feel about dragons?
I don't know.
Okay, because we have kind of an allied dragon that we can call for help, and I just didn't want you to, like, you know, freak out if we called him.
No, that's fine.
Okay, so yeah, we have a friend, a kind of a friend, more of an ally, I guess.
Yeah.
You got anything, Grimgar?
Do you know? I ask. Do you know anything about an elemental eye?
Yes.
There we go.
Well, can you tell us what you know about it?
Well, it's an ancient being who keeps its true identity secret. It was behind a plot to subvert Drow away from Lolth many, many, many years ago. And I believe it is the source of the power that's being used to bring the elemental princes into our realm. But that's about it. Its identity is unknown to anyone.
Joe, where's the you know how when we got the boons from Lolth, she also told us we couldn't do something or we'd lose it.
Yeah, you can't disrespect her. If you disrespect Lolth in any way, you lose your boon.
Okay. I just couldn't remember if you couldn't mention her or anything,
Nope,
so I got
you just
nervous when
can't
she said the name.
disrespect her.
Okay.
And what's the name of your family?
She eyes you suspiciously.
Jeez, Grimgar. Why don't
She
you
sa-
ask her something more personal?
She says, "You wouldn't be working with any other families, would you?"
Out of character, I don't think we are.
You're not.
So I was gonna answer what I thought truthfully. No.
Make a persuasion check.
Yeah, we've only ever had a conversation with one other drow, and we saved him and left.
You can make it an advantage because Theron's helping.
Yeah, I
Oh,
rolled a
well,
19.
you already got a 25.
Yeah.
She says, oh, all right. I am a member of the Armgo family.
Forgive us, but we don't know, a whole lot about the matriarchy of the drow. Are you guys in a high status house, or what's your position?
You know, that's actually a great question. Let me look at my chart. They have
Just
one.
wondering how much power she would, call forth in the drow community. In case we need some favors, you know what I mean? Which I don't think we'll probably utilize that, but
I know what you mean.
unless
I know
Arkham
what you mean by
wants some treasure out of
favors.
this. Yeah, treasure.
How do I bust this thing open? I'm really confused. I'm trying really hard to break this thing.
Well, do you want me to use detect magic so you know where it is first?
Yeah, that helped. Finally, you're helping.
Well, I don't think Grimgar's gonna be happy with me if I do that, though.
You don't have to know, right, Grimgar?
I mean, I could probably do some stuff. I could.
What kind of stone powers do you have? Just out of curiosity, for no reason.
I have stone shape, but that's the same thing Maxton has.
It
don't
just
think I
touches,
have any
touches
others.
it and shapes it, right?
What does
Yeah.
treasure in a statue of your god mean to you, Grimgar? Is that a sacred thing that
I don't know. I was gonna
dwarves
pray.
can't take?
I was gonna pray here to see if I had any thoughts on that. Maybe it'd be treasure he wants us to have, so I'd be
Yeah,
alright
because
with
I
it.
remember you didn't have any problems with stealing treasure off of a dead dwarf corpse,
Yeah.
so just wondering
I mean,
if this is a similar thing where it's if you can get it.
I could go into the ethereal plane and just look in there. I'd be alright with that.
But you wouldn't be able to take anything, right?
Got it.
So
No, but then we could know what's there and smash it if we need to.
because
Was it that you asked her, or you wanted to know if you knew?
what the status or her hierarchy or whatever.
Yeah.
I did plan on asking her, but I guess if I could know it, I would want to just think about it myself
Okay,
first
make
before
an
just asking
intelligence
it.
check.
Rolls 20.
Okay, the house order currently. Well, hold on. I'll just type it out and then paste it.
Oh, okay, so she's up there.
That amongst all drow?
That's the local kingdom.
Oh, okay, okay.
The local kingdom is Menzo Baranzan.
Oh shit.
Now, what do I know about like drow culture? Like, do they get offended, just by curiosity in them, or like, if I start asking about, the Benry or whatever they're called,
Bainray.
Benray, is she gonna start getting annoyed?
Probably not, but Drow don't trust anybody, and the more questions you ask, the
Naturally, she'll be a little bit.
she thought, you're not working with another house, are you? Because for all she knows, you're gonna get down there, find Vizarin, backstab her, turn him over to some other family. So,
I see.
The more important thing is that probably that you get her to trust you. But you did save her life already, so.
Okay.
Do you think you guys would have thought of the crown thing eventually?
I thought of it a long time ago, but that was back when I thought the crown was just out of reach. So I was like, well, that wouldn't be it because it's out of reach. But so I don't know if maybe I would have eventually, but I didn't. I didn't today. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Until you said it.
Yeah, I hadn't thought of it.
Okay, so we will help you get Vizarin, and you'll help us find the crown, and we'll kill some cultists on the way, and we will see what Grimgar's prayer says about the statue. Do you have any questions for us?
No. But I do want you to understand one thing, and that is, if we come upon any other drow, I intend to keep out of sight. My hope would be that you would not tell them that you're working with me, and you would do what you can to get any information out of them regarding Vizarin.
Okay.
Do
you want a mask?
No.
Okay.
The issue would be that if another family knew that I had an idea of where he was, they might try to make me disappear. We're very
Kill you?
competitive. Yes.
Kill you or like
Kill
enslave
me.
you or okay.
Have you been in Terabithil, like the actual temple where the dwarves used to live? Have you been there much? Where the cultists have taken over?
A long time ago.
Do you know about that? There's like a statue. It looks like kind of like a slimy thing with a couple like gems with eyes in them,
Oh shit.
or eyes with gems in them.
Good.
Have you seen that
question.
before?
Yes.
We have a friend who's actually been studying it, and I'm sure he would be very pleased if you could, help him with any information that you might have. We can send him a message, and it seems like some sort of key type situation, puzzle.
Yeah, that is a statue of Ganador.
Yeah, we
Statue
did. We did
of
learn
God.
that. Yeah,
Okay.
I thought we kind of. Let me look it up again.
Amonkos is still there, isn't he?
Yes.
Oh shit! I don't know where it is, but
He's an ooze god.
yeah,
Who's
Useless.
I see.
you're predated. I think everything that we were interested in.
Yeah, we moved one of the gems, and it turned us into slimes.
Yeah, it's that
Ooze.
statue is just an old trap
Okay.
meant to defend the old temple against looters.
Yeah, the only weird thing was that once we closed the
The portal.
portal, there was like colored, not portals, but colored circles
glowing.
around it. Yeah, and it changed and was glowing.
She looks confused. What are you talking about?
There's 4 circles, different colors for each of them.
Oh, well that's new then.
Okay, because we've been closing these portals from the other elemental planes in order to stop the princes of the... Well, do we know they're of the apocalypse? I don't even know. But these princes from the elemental planes are taking these portals, and when we close them...
He says
these
Princes
circles
of the
are
Apocalypse, and everyone looks at the camera and winks.
And it's been... And they glow after we close these portals to these elemental planes.
Interesting.
I don't know what that would have to do with the slime god, or ooze god.
Probably nothing.
Okay. What about that? There's near that statue. There's a stone wall / door.
That's new too. I don't know anything about that.
Okay. Do you know about the black geode down there?
Never heard of it.
Okay. That must be new too.
But your only interest really is in Visser, and maybe stopping the cults would make your family's prestige go up. That's really what you're after here.
Capturing Vizerin is certainly what I'm after, but I'm all in on what you're saying. Certainly, if the Earth cult destroys the world, that's a problem for me. So, and you all seem to be very capable individuals, so I trust that with my help you'll be successful.
I want to roll insight on her there.
Okay.
Just to see. Not very good.
To see what? What are you trying to...
Just see if she was generally telling the truth there. That's why
No,
she...
you have no reason to believe she's lying.
Okay. Right.
She says, so, shall we have a vote on who's going to be the leader?
Oh.
I'm leader of the Zentarum.
She looks at you and squints. And then
Don't listen to him.
And doesn't say anything.
He's just a little excited.
Mini knocks to the head, I think.
Well, I don't know how we don't really go with the leader. Are you volunteering to be leader?
Yes.
Except, I don't necessarily, I think any of us follow orders particularly, which is why we're in our own adventuring band.
It's been kind of rough, to be honest, not having a leader, because some people just kind of do whatever they want and stuff sometimes. So maybe we should have a leader.
We never discussed this.
Wait, our group's gonna have...
We've been kind of running like a democracy, we kind of vote on stuff.
Why would anyone do that?
I don't have a good answer for you.
It appears there's 7 of us, so...
I vote for freedom.
Which one of you is freedom?
Maxon.
His thing is Maxon.
Okay, he voted for himself. What about
Can
you,
we vote
Farron?
for ourselves? Well, I usually look to Grimgar for guidance, personally. I know a lot of things, but I'm not great with decisions.
So who are you voting for?
Well, I don't know enough about you to make you the leader of our team since we've been together for so long, so I would vote for Grimgar.
You've known me for 10 minutes and I figured out your ghost problem.
It's a good point. That ghost, he's been growing on me. Might want him to be the leader.
Yeah, but the difference is I can trust these guys with my life, you know what I mean?
Flametongue goes, wait, are you voting for me?
Yeah, you get one vote.
Okay.
The ghost seems like a pretty...
He flies into the statue.
He is a natural leader.
He's a king.
Chris.
Okay.
He flies inside the statue and then flies back out. Yeah, there's a book in there.
Oh god damn!
That's smart. What do you think of that? He's a great leader.
Anybody else want to vote for me?
Vote for him. That's why he should be leader.
And Eloise says, "Now, hold on.
Yeah,
if
he
we
was the
find
king.
If we find the crown, though, he's going to leave, and then we'll have to vote again."
If you get that
That's
book,
true.
we'll make you leader.
Megady, what do you think?
She is like eating peanuts, and like she looks up, and she goes, "I get a vote."
Yeah, you've been a part of the team. Just as much as Anna Louise, at least.
You know, about that, all of this is kind of out of my league. I was thinking that I would go and stay with Hum and Cost, as like support.
Oh. Okay.
You know, fighting that dragon when he hit me once and I almost died,
Yeah.
kind of makes me think that we're beyond my ability to help you guys.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, you can, of course, do what you feel is best.
Well, it's just that Hammond Cost has, what, a couple of retired water cultists and a butler that was high on mushrooms.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like he could use a little more support, you know?
Sure.
Okay.
Good point.
So I kind of figured we could swing by there on our way down.
Sure. Okay, so now we're down to 6 voters.
Yeah, but if I get a vote, just so that there's an odd number, I would vote for Grimgar.
Okay.
I don't like her.
She gives a nervous smile at Grimgar.
Grimgar gives her a wink.
Ooh, she blushes.
Gross.
All right, so we've got one
I
vote
don't-
for Maxon, one vote.
Aaron is very confused by that because he's looking at both of them.
Yep. We've got one vote for Maxon. We've got one vote for Grimgar. We've got 2 votes for King Flametongue because he voted for himself. We've got 1 vote for Anna Louise because she voted for herself, and we've got Theron and Grimgar left to vote.
Aaron voted for Grimgar, I thought.
Yeah, I voted for Grimgar.
So it's two for the King and 2 for Grimgar. So Grimgar's the deciding vote.
I'm also going to vote for myself.
All right,
Ah!
Grimgar wins.
The tyrant.
Alright.
So the King puts his hands on his hips, and he says, "Okay, Grimgar, if you're going to be the leader, how do we get this book out of the statue?"
Well, I want you to fly in there and see if there's any doors or anything, mechanisms we could use to get in there.
Okay. He flies in, and he comes back out, and he says, I can't really tell. There's not a lot of room in there. Ghost vision's kind of strange when you're inside something, so I can't tell, unfortunately.
Where is it in there?
Like in the belly.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Maxim, I think you can affect an area 5 feet. Why don't you try to make a passage in his belly? See if you can get there.
Rub
All
the
right.
belly.
Where's the belly? Right here?
While this is happening, I want to go to Anna Louise and like kind of comfort the decision, and I want to just say, don't worry, Grimgar is actually a pretty accomplished soldier, and he's a healer, so he's actually pretty good for this position.
She says, "Well, I'm a healer too."
No, we have lots of heals.
Yesterday he was an elf.
Alright, I'll use
Got
stone
diversity.
shape on the belly.
Okay. What are you doing to it?
When I just, put my hand on it and, I start going hum nom 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 and
No, like, what do you want the stone to do?
You touch
I
the
guess
stone.
just
You
disintegrate.
Go hum, nom, nom. Okay, you can't. It's stone shaped, not the stone disintegrate.
Oh well, then it's
Well,
just
you can-
it's
it's
literally
play to you.
it's literally just expanding.
All
Small
right. So you
passage through a wall.
basically put your hands in and spread it like you're spreading someone's butthole really wide.
Exactly.
You could have transferred it into a door, or like,
So yeah. So you do that. You do that, and you can just see a book sitting there.
Yeah, I grabbed that book.
All right. You grab the book.
he goes, no.
Okay. So the solution was all you had to do was pray to the statue.
Oh, Grimgar wanted to do that so long ago.
I know. I figured it would happen, and it just never did. So
He kept saying, "I'm gonna pray."
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. And I
All-
was like, nah.
all he had to do was pray to the statue, and it would have opened.
Aw, that's a shame.
For it to open, someone had to pray to the statue and mean it. That's it.
Damn.
I liked
So
our
we're
method
so
better.
close.
All right. So Maxon got the book.
Well, at least now it's desecrated.
We don't have to pray to it.
Yeah. The
No,
statue
I'm-
is ruined.
I'm gonna flash prepare stone shape and fix it now,
All right.
and then pray to it for reading
All
it.
right. So you fix it, and then you pray to it, and then the hatch opens, and it's empty.
God,
There's an open door.
oh you, what a trickstery god he is, right?
I want to take the book from whoever has it and just snatch it from him,
All right.
and then I want to look
Well,
at it.
I mean, make a sleight of hand check.
You just have it. I didn't know who wanted it.
But I want to take it from
Maxon,
you.
make an athletics check.
What if Grimgar wants it?
Maxon, make,
So that's
make
all
an
right. He
athletics
can
check.
try to get it from me after.
What check?
Athletics.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no.
All right. So
Die.
Maxon goes to steal the book from your hand, and you reflexively pull back on it, and he falls into you, and you guys kiss.
Oh, not again.
You switched our names up, but it was still funny.
Not again.
Just
Every time you kiss.
yeah, it was just
The rule.
just accidentally. Like it wasn't even on purpose. You just
And then I'd say, "Can I have this?" As I look into his eyes
it
very
sucks
seriously.
because if
You
he,
want it?
if Maxon had won, I was gonna have him grab you by the throat and throw you to the ground. But you tied, so it ruined it.
So you had this kiss instead.
Yeah. All right. So you take the book.
All right. Is there
Alright,
anything
what
on the
is it?
cover?
Yes.
Can I read the cover?
Can you read Elvish?
I certainly can.
All right. Surprisingly,
This is
the
so-
book is written in Elvish. It is a tome
That is
of clear thought.
Don't clear thought.
Oh yeah.
Sounds cool.
Yep.
Tome of clear thought. Ooh, and I get to see what it does. Can my intelligence increase?
Yes.
Sick.
This is one of the
Wow.
few items that can do that.
So, like, what are the contents of the book, though? Like, if I were to explain to Grimgar what this is.
You think
Like
I know?
what I-
I'm not smart enough to know what the hell it would say. I don't know.
Okay, so I'll just tell him.
It just makes you
it's-
smarter.
It's a book on
Brain
magic
stuff.
history.
I'll see it's in Elvish and say, oh, it seems it's meant for one of you elves.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna spend some time reading this, so
Yeah, if you do it, it makes your intelligence 22.
sick. Okay. I just gotta get 48 hours in.
Over
What
the
a-
course of
what
6
a-
days.
What a divine gift.
Alright,
Recharge.
I'm gonna start reading while you guys finish up your conversations.
So you want to start? You want to start right now?
It depends on how long everybody wants to stay, but I'm not gonna be engaging in any conversation for the rest of this.
Well,
You've got to spend a total of 48 hours over 6 days. So if you start,
Correct.
if you fail, you have to start over.
Oh wait, what? What do you fail?
You've got to spend 48 hours over 6 days reading it.
Straight?
No.
No, a total of 48 hours over the course of 6 days.
Okay, by the
So if you-
6th day,
If
if
you're,
I
if
haven't.
you're at 44
Yeah.
hours and it comes to the end of the 6th day, you have to start over.
Okay. So it would start right when I start reading it.
Yes.
Okay, then I will not start reading it now.
Doesn't roll over like you do. Like you just get rid of the first day, not the whole 6 days.
Over a 6-day period, yeah. So
Yeah, I guess it's not. Yeah, I guess it is kind of a rolling thing, Chris. Sure.
So I would have to roll or read 8 hours a day. Is that what it is?
Well, the nice thing is because you're an elf and you only need 4 hours of sleep.
Mm-hmm.
When you guys take a long rest, you can spend as long as you don't keep watch, you can spend 4 hours reading every night.
Correct. So that's at least 4 per day. So I just had to find time for another 4 per day.
Yep, that's 24. And the thing is, you can't read while you're walking. Like
Damn it, who's
doesn't
carrying
work.
me?
You've got to be chilling. If you guys
Someone,
had a
we need to buy a wagon.
Nice. Right. If you had a wagon, that would work. But because you've got to concentrate, you can't be walking and reading. That doesn't work.
I'm assuming riding a horse is the same deal as walking.
Yeah, you can't be participating in travel. You can be in a wagon. That's one thing, but
Right. Okay.
could you cast fly on
Yeah.
yourself and then we just like tow you with a rope? While you read?
no, because fly is a concentration spell.
What if you give them winged boots?
What if
He's still
Max and
Oh, for an hour,
Erkin flew me up really high, and then threw me, and I used feather fall, and I just kind of fell.
no. That's no.
Space.
You got to figure it out. I mean, this
Yeah, no, it's
item.
fine.
This item is broken, by the way. Like there is somebody came out with a document that gives prices for all magical items called the Sane Guide to Item Prices or something like that, right? And this item is so good that he refused to give it a price
Wow.
because he said in the book there's like 5 items he refuses to give a price for, and this is one of them. And he says anybody who had this book, there is 0 chance they would sell it. So it's there is no amount of money because the fact that you raise your intelligence score permanently by 2 and bring it above 20 means that it's so broken that there is no price.
Wow.
Like if you tried to sell it to somebody, there is nobody who has enough money to buy it from you.
Cool.
So anyway, the cost is having to find a way to read it. All right. Any other questions for her?
What's your? So we saw you cast some fireballs, and you said you heal.
Uh-huh.
What are your abilities generally, just so we know for combat purposes?
I can throw fireballs and I can heal.
Nice.
Are you pretty? Is she wearing armor or anything?
No.
Does she have any melee weapons?
She has a quarterstaff on her back, a rapier on her hip, and daggers in her belt.
I have another question for her, actually. Do you know about the 4 magical weapons? That's really the best description I have of them, but it's a rapier, a warhammer, a longsword, and a halberd. I believe the Drow were trying to destroy them at one point.
Yes, we did. Well,
You were
I
able to
say
destroy it.
we.
Okay.
it was thousands of years ago, but
Right.
yes. They were
Okay,
destroyed.
our records show that the Drow were trying to destroy it, but we didn't know if they did or not. So that's good to know.
Yes, the key was that they had to be thrown through the portals to destroy the portals.
Okay, so these are the new weapons that we've been dealing with then.
I would assume so.
Okay. Good to know.
Again,
I'll just tell.
if you guys had worked with Nesnar, this campaign is completely different.
Yeah.
That fight basically treated or determined how I would treat everything the rest of the campaign.
When we're done playing through it, let's just play it again and say we didn't kill him.
Yeah, okay. No, I don't want to play this again. I've got too many problems with this campaign. I've had to change too much to make me happy.
I don't need to roleplay. I'll just tell her, what our abilities are, as far generally speaking. I don't have anything else for her though.
Yeah, I mean, classes aren't really a thing in like real life, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's, and I want it to be kind of every time she does something, I kind of want it to be a surprise anyway. But she definitely can heal. Nowhere near as good as Grimgar, but I would say that she's a healer, and she has offensive spells, but nowhere near as good as Theron. So she's somewhere in between the two of you.
Cool.
You know, I mean, she was using meta magic, so you should know what that means, but maybe you don't.
That's Warlock?
Sorcerer. Sorcerer.
Sorcerer.
Is it Sorcerer? Okay. I thought it was...
Like Liberté.
Yes. Like
For some reason I thought Eldritch Blast was a meta.
Eldritch Blast is a warlock thing, yes. She didn't cast Eldritch
No, I
Blast.
know. I thought the meta magic thing. I thought Eldritch Blast was a meta.
No, Eldritch Blast is a cantrip that only warlocks can use. Warlocks have
Okay.
All right.
warlocks have invocations that can power up Eldritch Blast. But anyway, okay. So you guys finish with that.
Does that count as an event?
Oh yeah, yeah. You guys level up.
Sick.
Oh, point.
Yep. So let's see. I'm going to bring us back to the main map,
Yeah, yeah.
and you guys can do your level up.
Sweet.
I figure you guys have had enough really, really tough fights in a row that it was fine for you guys to beat the shit out of somebody before you leveled up.
Yeah, we did. Oh,
You guys,
Kill that
you guys
fight.
beat them way easier than I thought you would
yeah.
because they couldn't hit anyone. Yeah, but you guys can long rest too.
All right, next.
Excuse me.
Oops.
Okay.
Timeline. That's what I was looking for. I'm gonna bring you guys to the next campsite for long rest. Okay.
Okay.
Got two more. How are you gonna get back to the Fane? What are you heading for? Because you told Megady you were gonna head for the Fane.
Right. What's the fastest way? Sacred Stone Monastery. No, we don't want to go there because that's where the stone people are. We have to fight people. Probably.
Well, you know your lich friend is there though.
Yeah, I think that'd probably be
True.
a good way to go.
Do we
I
have
think
an access point? Is it the worm that we went through there? Or was that Riverguard? No, that was the water place.
You actually haven't gone down from there.
Yeah.
We ran away from there. The one time we were going down.
Yeah.
That was the only time we were trying to go down.
Yeah. There. Yeah.
Okay.
But you know where it is.
True. Okay.
Well, just tell me where you want to go.
Probably be
Yeah,
worth it to clear that from the top anyway, right?
Yeah, I was thinking of going that way.
Okay, let's go to Sacred Stone Monastery then.
Okay. So your rest for the night is right there, outside of Belliard.
So if I choose Elemental Adept, I have to choose one damage type.
Yes. You pick one of those
Oof.
5. If that's the one you want. I mean, you may want a different
Yeah, I'm gonna look for this
different
up
feat.
quick.
Yeah, remember you guys can take the ability score increase or a feat.
Meld into stone. Could have learned that.
Let's see. What was I just looking up? I can't remember now. God damn it.
Brian, how come you never use lucky in this way? It says that when you can use a luck point when an attack roll is made against you, and you can roll a d20 and choose that the attacker uses your roll instead of his.
Mm.
That's a good one.
Usually I don't get hit with just a regular attack roll. That's probably why. Usually I'm getting hit with like fireball or breath weapon or stuff like that.
Max, and you can do your smith tools the next time you get to a workshop.
Pretty rare I'm getting hit. Although I suppose. Oh no, I can't use luck on you guys. I can only use the rank insignia.
Does anyone have an AC less than 16?
Not me.
Probably Theron.
What are you asking me?
What's your AC?
17.
Mine.
Caster's pretty sweet.
Alright, how come roll 20 and D&D Beyond are 1 point different on my hit points?
What did...
I took 2 to Constitution, so I got my Constitution. And they were agreeing before, and now they're 1 point different.
Alright, you're level 16 now.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's your constitution now?
Is 18.
Wow.
So plus 4.
Alright, so you should have gotten... you should have gotten 16 hit points plus 4. That's 20. What did you roll?
I did standard for health. I didn't know what it was.
So I think you should have gotten 24. What do you have?
162.
Yeah, 162.
Which that makes sense. So I just
162 is what I think it should be.
Yeah, I just rolled 20, put me at 163.
Probably because when we're talking averages, one probably uses the lower number every time, and the other one probably alternates between round up and round down.
Okay. Change that to 162 just so it's consistent.
Yeah, 162 is what I think it should be.
Okay.
Because I had you at 138 plus 24.
Okay.
You don't have tough, right?
No, I didn't take tough.
Okay.
I have Let me double check that.
Okay, so what did Grimgar get?
I have Dwarven Toughness. I don't have Tough
Yeah. So what did Grimgar get?
for leveling up.
Wait, what does Dwarven Toughness give you?
Dwarven Toughness is hit point maximum increases by 1, increases by 1 every time you gain a level.
Oh, yeah. So you should be 163.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's
so,
what it is.
So roll 20
That's
isn't adding that. Yeah, that's the one I was off by then.
Got it.
So what did
Yeah,
you?
when I turned back into a dwarf, that really made a bonus there.
What did you So what did you get?
I just did the 2 in the Constitution, and then I got an extra spell slot for going up, and then I got my preserved life goes up to 80 hit points.
And since you can change spells all the time, your one spell doesn't matter as much. Okay. Is anybody else done?
How many spells can you change when I level up?
As many as you want.
Yeah, it never lets me do that. It's annoying. It always lets me just do one.
That's because by default you're only supposed to be able to change one. But my rule is you can change whatever you want.
Yeah, go back in. How do I do that without leveling up?
You go to your spell list. And whatever you want to get rid of, just hit the lock and then delete it. And then whatever spell you want to add, go to the compendium, type in the spell, and drag it over.
Yeah.
I was going to level up Anna Louise to 16 too. I forgot. Because she is a full player character, same level as you guys.
Oh, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Jesus, my internet. I'm gonna go with Warcaster, I think.
Nice.
Okay. Good.
I think I'm gonna go with Savage Attacker.
Sweet.
Ooh,
Tell
what's
everybody what
that?
that is.
Once per turn, when you roll damage for a melee weapon attack, you can re-roll the damage dice and use either total.
Hmm.
I can do
After
that
once per
every
turn. Yeah, wow.
turn. So if I ever do low damage, I can just re-roll it.
Yeah. You attack 3 times, that's a lot. Yeah, I took just a 2 in a Constitution. Between turning back into a dwarf, that gave me 30 hit points just doing that, and then taking that gave me another, in leveling up, another 25 hit points. But I was at 108 as an elf last level. Now I'm at 163.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna level up her in between sessions because I haven't thought about it at all, and I gotta remind myself what she can do. Anyway.
My max HP didn't change.
Yep. I took a screenshot so that I could remember and get it. So Maxon, what's your Constitution modifier?
8 or modifier?
Yeah.
It's 18.
Okay, so you would get 4 hit points plus the 6 you rolled plus 12 plus tough. So you should get 12. So 196 is what you're at.
Okay.
Erkin's didn't change. I don't know what that's all about.
What?
On your the hit points on your token didn't
Oh.
change. Or maybe it did. What's going on?
It did.
Why is
Says
your
it's-
color fucked up? Oh, there we go. Never mind. Whatever. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look through Anna Louise and memorize her stuff because I was far too befuddled in that fight.
Can you cast aid twice?
What?
The spell aid. Can you cast it on the same 3 people twice in a row?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not concentration. It's not.
That's kinda
temporary
fucked up.
hits.
Because you could do 2 level 4s, get like 30 points. Then you could do all your level 3s, level 2s.
Yeah, if you want to use all of your spell slots on it, sure.
Everyone will get like 100 points.
Cast at level 8. Doesn't say anything different.
Yeah, I guess you can. I don't know. It doesn't say you can't. I'll look it up. What did Theron get?
I took Chromatic Orb and Dominate Monster.
Okay, Chromatic Orb.
Ooh.
What's the material component on Chromatic Orb? It's a diamond worth what?
50 gold.
Do you guys have one? Because if you don't, I'm going to say just subtract
don't.
50 gold.
I've got a ton of diamonds, so I think I've got one for that.
That's worth 50.
Yeah,
If you don't have one, I'm just going to say just spend 50 gold.
I've got various worth 650 I have in my inventory.
Okay,
When
so
I just take 50 off of that.
Yeah, just take 50 off of that. Travis, don't bother putting it in your inventory. You can just use it freely.
Okay.
Chromatic Orb and what?
Dominate Monster.
Oh, how did you use that before? Oh, no, that was Hold Monster. Right.
Yes, I used 5th level Hold Monster, and now I have level 8 Dominate Monster.
Whoa.
Yeah, you can take control of a monster.
It's
Crazy.
gonna be more for my flash recovery, whatever it's called,
Yeah.
so I can.
Right.
I doubt I'll ever have it set, but
So my plan is, guys, that first of all, in terms of party allies that you can choose from, that Anna Louise is the last one you're going to get.
okay.
So, Megady, Brother, Ursnora, Meow Mix,
Almond Cost.
Holocaust,
Yeah, mix.
Liberté, and Anna Louise are your various party members you've had. That might matter later. And there's only going to be one more level up before the end of the campaign.
Cool.
We're getting close to the end.
This Meow Mix, his last name.
Yogi Bear.
That one guy in, like, Barge Right In or something, he died, though. He was with us for a little bit.
Yeah, Herrick Ironford.
Yeah, that's the guy.
Yeah.
Yep, he died. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it actually takes you a full day to get the Sacred Stone Monastery. Did you guys have anything you wanted to say to Renwick Caradune, or did you just want to go down?
I guess we could check in, make sure there's nothing we're missing, right? Like if he's got anything important for us.
I think we mentioned his name to some people though, and he asked us not to. So.
Oh.
I don't know if he can like read minds and stuff. He's pretty powerful.
Yeah, just in case he wants to kill us now.
Yeah, that was my only concern.
What did we mention him to? I don't even remember that.
You mentioned him to the Knights of Samular, exactly the people he told you not to.
Oh. Okay.
Like, he said, don't tell anyone, especially them. And then it was like...
Why did we tell him?
It was like 4 days later in game, and you told them.
Did we just forget?
Yes.
Damn it. Whoops. Okay, let's not go see him.
Alright, so you guys just head down. I just want to get through some of the bullshit so we don't have to do it next session, that's all. Since we're at the end here. Okay, back to the Fane. So you go down the staircase, no problem. Maneuver around the caves. End up at the Fane. That's right, you guys aren't on the map. You guys can't see anything, right?
I can.
See a bunch of stuff.
Oh, where are your tokens?
Right by the statue.
I don't see our tokens, but I just see the map.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I don't see my
Oh,
tokens.
that's right. I didn't. I made it so you guys can just see everything. All right. I'm not going to put your tokens out because it's kind of cluttered. When you guys get back to that statue with you guys, the Ghost, Megady, and Anna Louise, you get there, and not only is Hammond Cost there with Dareth Allswell and George Rambo, but Splashy is dead.
What?
Yep, George Rambo is alive, but Splashy is dead, and Hammond Cost would explain that they did get attacked once. Splashy didn't make it. But since you guys have been gone, Gervor and Rook have both showed up. They are... Gervor Goldsworth was that other adventurer. You saved him at one point, and you saved Rook at one point. Dareth was a member of their party too, so the three of them are back together. The other two people were Talia Rexu, the Tabaxi that got killed, and Juniper Springblossom, the one you saved actually from the monastery, who got blown up when Herrick Ironford got blown up when the air orb exploded. Meowmix is there, Dundas is there with Percy, and Romulus is there.
What the hell are all of you doing here? At first I go pray over Splashy's body.
Yeah,
I feel bad for him.
Splashy's dead. Yep.
Yeah, I feel bad about
But George Rambo's still there, so the important one is alive.
that. I like Splashy better.
So Romulus would explain to you guys that after you all had defeated... I'll do it in character. Yeah, so after you guys defeated the air cultists and my people managed to stop the air orb from going off in Phandalin, a lot of us kind of realized that we were near the end game of this whole thing, and Hammond Cost began sending out sendings, calling people to come and help him to guard this so that you can do your job while we defend whatever this is supposed to be. Kolbaz, we hoped would come, but apparently he's helping the elves against the orcs. But others are on their way, other than just us.
Great. So, yeah. We have learned something about this statue. Not a whole lot, but it is just a security statue.
Right. So while Romulus is catching all of you up, Anna Louise is examining the different portals, and she and Hammond Cost have a whole conversation while Romulus is talking to you, because he's been examining all of this too. And the two of them say that, basically this wasn't here before, that wall wasn't here before, and that this obviously has something to do with the cults, but Anna Louise would say, I know a lot about what happened way back when the cults tried this before, and I've never heard of anything like this. I don't know what this is supposed to be, but those two, the green one and the blue one, have cultist symbols on it, so it's related.
And those appeared after we threw the weapons into the portals.
Yeah, definitely related. This wall, which is new, is blocking an altar. There's a small ziggurat with an altar. It's a ritual chamber of sorts. I believe it was created by Drow, but I've never known the purpose. I mean, we're a fairly devout society, so altars aren't strange. But to block it off with magic this powerful, it's got to be meaningful.
I wonder if disintegrate would work on it.
I bet you something happens once we get these other two.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking before, but wonder if the altar can help us.
Yeah, we did find the area to access that Loth statue, but that wasn't blocked like this is.
Yeah.
I mean, we tried to spell magic here and stuff, right? As I recall.
Yeah.
You can't tunnel through the walls.
I mean, I would have to...
There is an earthquake while you're talking.
I could try anti-magic field or something, but yeah, I'd rather not use super high level spells before we're going to fight the cult.
Yeah. Yeah, and it sounds like they are currently up to stuff right now. Grimgar, what do you want to do? Do you want to search for Ana Luisa's Vizarin lead, or do we want to head to the Black Geode?
Yeah, which direction is your lead, Luis?
To the northeast of here, there is a staircase in the cave wall that heads downward.
I think.
That's where the Black Geode was, right?
That's the Earth
Is that
place.
where the trolls were guarding?
Those aren't trolls. Those are actually hill giants.
Orcs.
Hill
Hill
giants.
Yeah, they hidden
Ones
here.
we played tic-tac-toe with, right?
Yep.
You
All
racist
cards.
son of a bitch.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends which northeast she means, because there's a place all the way to the very far northeast. Although did that only go up?
That's
Not-
that's
not-
where you just came down.
Okay. Yeah.
That's the staircase up to the Temple of Black Earth. And the Temple of Black Earth has the staircase that leads up to the monastery.
Okay.
So that's the staircase you actually came down to get here just now.
Okay. So northeast is right where where
Yes.
the Black Geode is. Okay. Yeah,
Yes.
let's go over there then.
You're all headed to the same place. Yes, that's what
Okay.
happened.
Okay, so that's where we'll head.
All right. So next time we will start with you guys descending the staircase down into this cave. Okay, I'm
Next time on
I'm
Dragon
just-
Ball
yeah.
Z.
The cave is called the Black Geode.
Ah.
So there was the Howling Cave, which is where the air cultists were, and the Black Geode is the caves where the earth cultists are.
Okay, I was for some reason picturing just a stone they called the Black Geode.
Right. The place is called the Black Geode.
Makes sense.
Did we take a long rest since the last fight?
Yes.
Not
You guys
Oh,
have
giant?
taken you guys have taken enough long rests that you have all of your hit dice back too. And Maggoty leaves the party. So you've got a new person who's much, much stronger than Megady.
Would I have used the book then before we long rested?
So if you wanted to have started,
I might as well.
You've had two long rests, so you can mark off, write it down or something like that. 2 days and 8 hours, and then you guys got up in the morning and came directly here, and then had all that conversation. So it's now 10 in the morning. So, I mean, I don't know if you want to convince the party to let you read for a couple hours before you go down, you can.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
But, you know, there does seem to be earthquakes of increasing frequency.
Yeah, I'll probably wait until we're done with the Earth Cult to really get into it.
I mean, really, all you've got to do is you've got to find a day off
Yeah.
to be able to.
Yeah, maybe.
If you can find a day off and just spend the day reading, you'll build up enough time to really.
Hmm.
Well, I don't know. I guess it's another 16 hours, so you'd still be 8 short, but.
Well, technically, I could do. I only have to sleep 4 hours, so.
Yeah,
20,
but
right?
we were already counting 4 a night,
Yeah, true.
so it'd be 24 for 6 days, and then another 16 for that other whole day.
You could probably convince an hour here and there at some point.
Yeah, I mean, if you ever take a short rest, you can say you spend the entire short rest reading.
Yeah.
An hour, so.
Alrighty.
That's where we're at, guys. So, good session. The information's just flowing all over the place now. You're learning more and more.
Mhm.
All the Vizarin stuff
Oh,
makes
my.
way more sense than ever before. You figured out the king thing today.
Or king.
What's this crown?
Yeah, I was kind of hoping you guys would figure it out, but she rolled a 24, and then you were like, oh, we got a mirror, and then he's just like, oh yeah, my crown's not there. I mean, it's... So,
Yeah.
What a stupid reason not to pass on.
yeah, sure.
Stubborn king.
Yeah, so stubborn.
So, all right. I don't know how many more sessions. I don't know how many more sessions it's going to be before we get to the end, but like, I wouldn't be surprised if it was 20, which isn't that many.
Okay. Very good.
All right,
I'm gonna go.
I'll see you guys.